in terms of the market, we have Bitcoin's rocking steady at 93 and 93.6, bouncing up and down right around there all day. Took a little dip in the morning, but back to sort of like the support line where it's trending. So it's looking good, and I think there's a few things worth noting about the market right now, right? Which is institutions are buying still. Like they're not convinced that the top is in at all. Metaplanet just bought 145 BTC. Um, you saw Sailor went through and bought a bunch of Bitcoin last week and into this week. And what's even real interesting is that Senator Dave McCormick, Republican out of Pennsylvania, just a few minutes before this call started, reported that he had bought $250,000 worth of Bitcoin. And $250,000 is dropping the bucket in terms of overall market volume. However, when you look at who Senator McCormick is and what he's done prior to running for Senate, it becomes a little more interesting. So you have a sitting U.S. Senator, knowing that he's got to report it, goes out and buys 250K worth of Bitcoin. He's the former CEO of Bridgewater Associates, one of the largest hedge funds in the world. And that might signal, maybe, that there is some support coming for Bitcoin and crypto in general out of the United States legislative body. I think anytime that something like that starts to show up on radar, it's worth taking a look, because if you're the previous CEO of one of the largest hedge funds in the world and you have access to what's going on in the Senate, you don't just buy something like that if you think it's going to tank, right?